Yo dudes! Welcome to Vegan Milky Way! So this is a take on the traditional vegan or Milky Way bar, and we have veganized it and we are making it refined sugar free, and
this took quite a while to figure out. It took us lots and lots of attempts, so it's pretty cool. This one's great. Here we go.
Okay, first up we have 250 ml of soy milk. This is an unsweetened soy milk. Soy milk, because it has soy lecithin, enables the oil to emulsify with it. In that goes.
So emulsify meaning it makes a liquid go kind of semi-solid
with a fat. Next step, we're adding our liquid sweetener. We have 100 ml of maple syrup.
You could Question, Stephen. Could I use agave syrup or other liquid sweeteners?
Absolutely. Whatever liquid sweetener you are into.
Brilliant.
Next step, no. Hold your horses there.
Right.
Next step, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. In it goes.
That was a perfect teaspoon, yeah?
That was a perfect teaspoon.
Okay.
Pop your lid or version of lid on and blend. Okay, that was simply just to mix it. Now it's time to create our emulsion. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have this rolling at a slow speed, and we're gonna pour in the sunflower oil. So we have 350 ml of sunflower oil. This is gonna be the body. And again, as we've kind of said in many different type of recipes that use an oil, try to get a neutral tasting oil. So we're using 350 ml of just a neutral tasting sunflower oil because we want the taste to be predominantly of the vanilla or maple.
Top tip, when you're looking for a neutral tasting sunflower oil, typically the cheapest ones are the most neutral.
Yeah.
The more expensive ones typically have much stronger flavor, so there you go. Just buy a cheap sunflower oil.
Okay,
That's
cool.
what Stephen's basically saying. He just wasn't straightforward about it.
Okay, cool. So there it goes. And I'm gonna slowly start adding in the sunflower oil. So this is the part you get to see now. Look, so this is the beautiful thing. So this is what an emulsion is. So what's happened is we've taken a liquid and a fat and they've emulsified due to the soy lecithin. So you see that? That's like a mayonnaise now.
So it's gone solid, so see that?
Okay, next step, take our emulsion, and that is a beautiful emulsion. And now we're gonna add a thickening agent. So the thickening agent we tried 4 different thickening agents, and the one we found best is tapioca starch. Well worth seeking out, typically comes from Brazil. We have 4 teaspoons, so that's the smaller spoon.
So Steve, where would I get tapioca starch?
You get it in your health food shop, or if not, you'll get it online. Small little tip there, before we do mix it, just mix the tapioca through the top of it, because we don't want to whizzing and just blasting up in the top. Okay, she's mixed, she's ready to go. Next step.
Tapioca binds much better when you heat it, so we're going to heat this slightly.
And we're not going to heat it too much. So tapioca, when it's heated, kind of forms this wonderful gloopy-like texture. It's pretty phenomenal. It nearly kind of turns into this clawing, like glob.
So see the texture of it there now, so it's really...
So make sure to do this at a low temperature, keep stirring it, and we're only going to do it for a small period of time, and you'll just notice it suddenly starts clawing in, becoming more like gel-like, or more like a...
Gelatinous.
Yeah, gelatinous-like texture. Gelatinous meaning...
sticky and more closer to solid.
Yeah, oh, very good.
Dunno, we're not too good with our words here today, sorry about that.
Okay, so I've taken that just short of boiling point, and the reason why I was stirring to prevent it burning. So you're stirring quite vigorously to prevent it burning, and
it smells kind of like candy floss, like it's super sweet, delicious, almost like a caramel kind of cream type smell.
And you'll notice now that it's just slightly more clawy. You see that?
See, it kind of, there's a bit more grip to it, a bit more
sticking. And as that cools, you see that kind of rubber, almost rubber-like stickiness,
elasticity to it. Jeez, we're getting quite technical here today.
Okay, great.
Okay, anyway, we've got the whey of the Milky done.
And as that cools, that's gonna just stick together more. Okay, take flapjack tray, standard flapjack tray, baking parchment, pour it down, level it out, and let's pour on our Milky Way.
What a smell, jeez.
Okay, so we poured it all out, and what we're looking for here is to get a smooth, level texture so that when we cut these up, we're gonna end up with even sized bars. So I've kind of left them where it's about ½ an inch deep. It's consistently smooth, and you'll see the tapioca there really kind of starting to draw in a bit. You see it's kind of going a bit more gloopy. It'll make peaks as I go on it. We're gonna pop that into the freezer now until it sets. It'll be about 15 minutes until it goes hard. So we've left our Milky Way centers in the freezer overnight. So this is the next day, even though we're wearing the same clothes. But there is a different backdrop. Ideally they need about 2 hours. So you could leave them overnight as an easy way of doing it, or else you could just leave them in there for 2 hours. The whole goal is to make them, you'll see now, they'll go much harder. Boom! So now they're hard and they're ready to cut. So again, we want to decide how fine we want to cut them. We want to cut them in to make them to a similar shape as a kind of a snack-sized Milky Bar. You'll still see our mixture is quite, like it's still a little bit gooey. So we've taken dark chocolate. We've 250 grams of 70% cacao solids. You could use whatever type of chocolate you want.
Check them out for cool little bars.
So we found the best way to coat our Milky Bars in dark chocolate is to get them on a palette knife like this, get a spoon, get your twin to lovingly come up and just give them a little chocolate bath.
You could probably do this just with your 2 hands if you didn't have a twin.
Yeah. There we are. We've got how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15!
Yes!
There were a few casualties which we'll enjoy eating anyway, but I think time to get our Milky Bar on.
Look at that. So it's a proper bar. Really nice.
I think nothing more to say, but here's to you. Cheers.
Oh, wow. Oh, that bacon part in the bottom of mine.
It is dreamy. It's like kind of like an ice cream. Because it's like semi-frozen right now.
That is epic.
That is class. Wish I could share it with you. Dudes, hope you enjoyed. Please share it with anyone else who loves a Milky Bar.
Well, highly, I know we say this in everyone, but this one's really, really good.
This one's class. Please subscribe. Thanks a mil.